It all started with a mouse in my apartment. Why? I don't know why. You've chosen the most disgusting apartment in the entire 5 boroughs. Are you insane? Or maybe it's not the most disgusting apartment, but it's in the top 5. I don't know where you are, but I know you're in here. Reveal yourself. You could have your choice of apartments, right? You could be on Park Avenue. You could be in fucking Williamsburg with a hipster in a deluxe apartment in the sky. You could be eating Michelin-rated restaurant food. But instead, for some reason, you had chosen a piece of shit apartment that should be condemned by the Department of Health. I don't know what your problem is. And I don't know why you don't come out. Like you did the other night, you know? Just one like that, you know? Like you looked like you were high on cocaine, flying, swinging from my fruit and vegetable basket. It's so weird. Then as I'm sitting in the living room, finally relaxing, to the last episode of Mrs. Maisel, there you are, you come right in front of me. It's very strange that I'm a comic when I come. But I digress, all right? I'm giving you an opportunity here to get the fuck out before I bring in the big guns, which is the exterminator. Who knows what they're doing? So look, I got you this beautiful condominium. Look, it's beautiful. I'm gonna put peanut butter all over it. You love that shit. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups that I get from the Park Slope Food Co-op. They say dark chocolate is good for depression. I'm not saying you're depressed. I'm depressed. You know that. I'm anxious. You know, I've been on Zoloft for years. It's working. There's some sexual side effects, but other than that, being good here is all that matters. All right. I just want want you to get your entire mouse face and body in the condo. All right, a door will close. Then you and I will take a very short trip because I just live right across the street from Prospect Park. That's it. You can get out. You can be with all your friends. You love those guys, right? Jimmy and Morty. I don't know their names. You can eat cheese. You cannot eat cheese. I just found out recently you don't even eat cheese. Ironic because I'm a vegan. But I digress. Look, I'm giving you an opportunity here that very few mice in your predicament get. Most of them get glue traps all over the place, and you'd be gone by now. But I'm nice. Maybe I'm too nice. So this is how it's gonna go down, son. You're gonna get that condo, we're gonna park. We're never gonna talk about this again. We will never mention this again. But if you don't come with me now, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind! You'll be fine! You'll be living rent-free in my apartment and my head, eating scraps of food on plates, which is in my stove, which hasn't worked for years. I'm going crazy! Now that's what it is to be poor people, I know. But I'm going crazy, and I'm paying all the bills, so what is it going to be? How can this mouse dominate all my thoughts and make me so scared that I don't even want to live in my apartment? It's just not rational. I mean, how can a little creature who can flap its spine fit underneath the door of my apartment? It make me so scared that I want to go run away and move in with my friend Marla and her cat and annoy the fucking shit out of both of them. Why? Fuck it. It's my minutia. That's right. I said the word minutia. I don't know how to spell it. It's very complicated. It's M-I-N-U-T-I-A-E. But I know what it is. My whole brain is full of it. It's like particles. It's like particles of gray matter, swimming like sperm, undulating, moving back and forth in my brain like a synchronized swimming competition. Well, I don't like my minutia, and I don't like this mouse. This is my minutia. Wondering, what is the mouse doing while I'm at work? Is it watching TV? I don't have cable. Checking the knobs on my stove. Off, 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 off. 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 Carolyn, it's off. Checking the sink. Off. 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 Oh, in the refrigerator. Closed. 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 Forgetting if I took my Zoloft today. Wondering, why do I take so much? Checking the articles in my bag. I have paper towels in case I have to touch doorknobs and on the pole in the subway. Disgusting. Okay, tissues in case I have a runny nose or if I have to pick things up from the floor. Extra mask, you know why that is. Extra underwear in my bag in case I pee my pants. Usually it's just a mild wetness that occurs. You get to be my age. It's not pretty, all right? Thank you. Hand sanitizer, organic is best because you never know what you might touch. So black pens, I don't do blue pens. I like my pens black. Like my pens. Because once you go black, you don't go back. That's I'm going to work. And I'm holding in my stomach, so I'll develop lower abdominal muscles. strawberry dough girl. Thinking I should get a pedicure for open-toe shoe season. And a lip wax, because it looks like a ferret's growing on my lip. Once I get to work, before I log in, I go on the computer and I go on Milk to find the perfect curling hairdresser, which I do for hours and hours. Noticing upper middle-aged pimples forming on my chin. Lifeless, worn-out bras that don't fit, that don't support my memories. Thinking, did I forget to tweeze my black nose hairs, which are only noticeable in my right nostril because it's open like the Holland Tunnel? Why is our nonprofit more like a corporation? Why are there no grids to the push cups at work? And when there are, they don't fit my cup. The size of most penises these days. My first name, I don't identify with. At the gift shop where I work, one of the stuffed animals, the turtle, is falling on the stuffed chipmunk instead of being erect. Walking around the city in my park work uniform, which makes me look like a middle-aged leaf. And trust me, everyone, no one wants to fuck a middle-aged leaf. So, getting triggered by most things about the country of Germany, including the language and the Birkenstocks, but not the German Shepherds. I love them. So, I moved in with my friend Marla and her cat. I'm sorry. I know I'm driving you crazy. It's just that, I'm scared of the mouse and, my friend April dying. I don't know what to do. What about your art? Not doing anything creative. It's like you forgot about it. Oh, that's right, my art. That's what's missing. So I signed up for an intergenerational art class. Welcome, students, welcome to my first ever intergenerational art class. It's art for all. We have clay, scissors, plaster of Paris, construction paper, aluminum foil, paper towels, and absolutely no boundaries. The sky's the limit. All right, I'm going to go around and introduce the class, and then we'll get started. On my left, Norma and Barbara. They are the proud Mahjong Club champion winners from the Sunrise Assisted Living Facility. They are nonagenarians, which means they're in their 90s. They're looking good, I dare say. Give it up for Norma and Barbara. All right, we have Naomi and Winona, second graders at PS 132. They are regional spelling bee champions. Let's give it up for Naomi and Winona. In this little corner, we have our pre-K team, Jada, Janisha, and Tyler. They were allowed to take class because they have exceptionally high IQs. Or at least that's what their parents tell me. All right, and last but not least, we have Carolyn. Carolyn, where? Carolyn, oh dear, don't be afraid. I know I'm scary, but you'll be fine, dear. Carolyn, what are your accomplishments? Well, I work in a park. I love green, as you can see. It's so verdant and passionate. I've often thought about doing an art project, sketching wild animals making love in nature. Filming the babies popping out of their uteruses. That's wonderful, but for another time. Welcome, Carolyn, representing the middle-aged. All right, I'm feeling so much creative energy in the room. It's palpable. I'm going to go around the from the air. Norman, Barbara? No, it's not going to be you. I'm not feeling it.
Naomi and Winona? No, but just keep spelling, girls. Just keep spelling. Pre-K team? No. I'm sorry, dear. I know what you want. You have many needs. But please don't pee your diapers. I don't do diapers. Oh, Carolyn, I think it's coming from you here. What can we create? Well, does that have to be a theme? It's just something you're obsessed with. Something you do every day. OCD tendencies? OCD tendencies for the win! And what would that look like if I were to create it? Well, I scratch the bottoms of my cups because I think they itch. Oh, that's I've been washing my hands a lot since I was a kid. Oh, and I just pull on the doorknob a lot because I'm always afraid I haven't locked the door. Wonderful! It's OCD Tendencies, the musical! Let's start with Naomi and Winona. All right, girls, we're going to give you cups, but first we will make the cups, of course, ashtray, and fire them on the kiln. Now, I want you to scratch the bottoms of the cups. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Good, you practice that. Now, Norma and Margaret, we're going to build humongous doors that we make out of aluminum foil, which, as you know, aluminum foil creates its own rhythm. It's crinkly. All right, so Norma, you're going to take the knob and you're going to turn the knob. Turn the knob. Margaret, you're going to pull the knob. It's locked. Turn the knob. Turn the knob. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Turn the knob. Turn the knob. Excellent. All right, we're next. We're going to play the germs. All right, so I want you to get down germs. Bring me down germs. All right, they're going to be crazy, scary germs. You can make noises like ah. What? Ah. You're going to sing. We are the germs, my friend. And we're hanging on till the bitter end. Now you look menacing, germs, but be frozen here. We're gonna get you. You're approaching a little bit. We're gonna get you. We will outlive you. We are the crazy germs of the world. And Carolyn and I will take out the antibacterial soap. Germs, this freaks you out. You scream. It makes you scream. And Carolyn and I will wash our hands obsessively. Celebration of 2 rounds of Stevie Wonder's version of Happy Birthday to You. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! That's my little flourish. We'll use that. All right, that's all the time we have for today. But it was wonderful, wonderful work. We'll do more OCD tendencies next week. Now, let's do our closing exercise. Art is obsession. And obsession is art. Until next week, class. Woo! My friend Margaret's house. How was the art class? It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. I don't think this is about my art. Well, I'm proud of you. Fine. I'm going to go to bed. All right, good night. So I'm lying in bed. Can't sleep. I've got some stuff on my mind. All of a sudden I hear Marla's cat meowing. Meow! 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 Charles, hi honey. You want food? Yeah. Charles, honey, I can't feed you. Mom said. She said no feeding in the middle of the night. Yeah, but Mom doesn't know I'm gonna kill her, all right? Let's do this! I can't do it, I'm sorry. What are you doing up anyway? You should be sleeping. No, I just can't sleep. I got a lot on my mind. Insomnia. I'm going back to bed. So then I really couldn't sleep. So I went to turn on the TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. It's time for the sexiest Scottish siren sizzling up the airwaves. Without further ado, here she is, the talk show host of my dreams, McGregor.
I'm McGregor, no shit, Sherlock! Tonight, we are live, and it's twilight, because this show never ends. It never stops, sort of like my mouth. Alright, I am so pleased and honored to present my guest for tonight. He's an illustrious musician, sound engineer, recording artist, and hopefully he'll have sex with me tonight. Let's give it up for Mr. Mark Henry! I don't know if I smoke you or fuck you.
Oh, that's funny. I missed that one.
You are Mark.
Smoke you or fuck you?
Is he not gorgeous? Let's just get all the hooligan out of the way here. Let's get to the nitty gritty, the core, the essence. Now, let's. All right. So you are a musician. And you've been doing that your whole life, and you're not a spring chicken. So, I'm correct to recognize it. So what brings you to comedy in this late stage of your life? Please tell us. We must know. We're dying to know. Please tell us.
I've been looking for help from my friends, clearly, with my catchword. Need help. I love being a musician, but it was one of those things that just came to me later in life. You might call it.
I don't know. What are we calling it?
I'll leave it up to you. What would you call it?
I think it might be something like you're in denial.
Oh!
You're in denial
Right.
of your comic genius. You know, but to me, denial is just a river in Egypt. You know, I mean, denial is, I don't even think about what denial is. I just, you know what I do? I talk. And I open my mouth like Vesuvius, and then it solves all my problems. I talk to the right, and I talk to the left, and I talk up and down, and I talk around, and I talk on Jupiter, and I talk on Mars, and I talk amongst all the stars. I talk, you little fuck. I talk, and I talk. That's what I do. Now, love. It's maybe at my age, I still feel 25.
Woo! Everything up here is good. It's not a Sahara desert there. Everything is fine.
The little thing that maybe I'm not, maybe a little in denial of is being Scottish, because I grew up like the wonderful director of Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonagh. We both grew up in the London suburbs, although I have a very Scottish identity, McGregor. But let me tell you, I don't have the brogue. I detest plaid. I'm only wearing this because my producer, just placated. I mean, it wasn't sexual favors or anything. But I think maybe you're in denial. The fact that you might look like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Oh, he looked like Mr. Dog. Rap is a wonderful expression. When you can't talk anymore, you rap. It's freedom from all of the oppression. I have a rap, actually. I'm going to tell you what it is. My name is McGregor, and I feel I'm quite clever. My mouth is like a leather, so please tell me your endeavor. I look sexy in my pleather, and I'll be a lover forever, 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 forever. That's my rap. All right. Going to get up and do some music on an instrument. I have no idea what it is. Put your hands together for Mr. Mark Henry. Well, that's all the time we have. Put your hands together. Will be Mr. Elon Musk. He's going to show me how to drive a Tesla. He's going to give me a Tesla. And then I'm going to tell him to go fuck himself. Live! Yeah! Then, I'm McGregor. Tally-ho, mates. Denial. Denial is pretending the mouse is not in my apartment. Denial is, who cares if there's some plaster coming off the ceiling of my kitchen? Yeah. I will order a hard hat. Hard hat to cook in my kitchen. But I will not order the hard hat from Amazon. They can go fuck themselves. Denial is a childhood memory that my father made lamps out of liquor bottles. Probably because his dad was an alcoholic. And my dad could not admit that. Denial is not paying my taxes for years and thinking, the IRS will never come after me. Denial is watching my very best friend die and thinking, I'm okay. I have to go back to my apartment. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid that the mouse will never leave and invite its entire family to move in with me. I'm afraid the mouse will jump into bed with me. I'm afraid of dying. I'm afraid of being shot. I'm afraid of being pushed onto the subway tracks. The air quality scares me. Most Republicans scare the hell out of me. This country is very scary. Of course, there are many scary countries out there.
Corporations scare me. People with an enormous amount of entitlement and no regard for humanity or for love scares me. People who prefer money over people scares me. AI scares me. And the fact that we're on our cell phones all the time, we're moving away from each other instead of moving towards each other. This scares me. It scares me that people I know are dying. And it scares me that I'm getting older and older and I'm going to shrivel up into a mushroom. A tasty mushroom at that. It scares me that people are being replaced by robots. And if people are being replaced by robots, what do we have left? This is my grief. I'm sad. I'm sad because my best friend, April, died. Because when someone is put on this earth simply to love, when that person dies, your heart breaks. My heart is broken. And now you're here, and you won't leave. It came while I had COVID. I wasn't looking too good, but you said you didn't mind. Maybe you're grieving. I mean, all you want is some food. I'm so sorry you have to be dependent on others. I don't know what you would get if you went out there. I mean, you don't eat plants. Maybe you should try being a vegan. It might be good for you. Maybe you've lost loved ones too. Must be so scared because everyone's trying to kill you. I'm so sorry about that. I feel like you're trying to tell me something. I guess I should listen to what you have to say. What do you want me to know? I know. No matter what I do, or who I call, or how I run, it's there with me all the time. Until I can really look at it and feel it. It's there with me. I'm not going to run away from you anymore. We're just going to be very uncomfortable together. I have my space, and you have your space. But it's going to work out between us. I know it. This I know. When your heart breaks open, all that is left is love. My friend April loved sitting under trees, especially in her native Jamaica. She loved the water, and she loved the sky. And her heart was completely open, always at the ready. And she loved furiously and completely. And she loved that I loved. And she loved that show Bridgerton. That was and she loved my kookiness. Once I was practicing to audition for the role to become Tallulah Bankhead. So we went to ShopRite, and I became Tallulah Bankhead. Excuse me, young lady, I hate to be bothered, but could you please tell me how much that tomato puree is? The one in the can. Oh, that shit was horrible. I love performing, and I love
getting my message out. I love not giving a shit what you think. And giving a shit what you think. I love creativity with collaboration. I love sucking on stage and everyone looking at me like I have 3 heads. And wishing I would really just go away. And I love killing it. Rocking on procrastination! Especially with this show! I love pulling on the doorknob again because it makes me feel strong! Like Xena, warrior princess! I like washing my hands over and over and over and over and over and all fucking days. Because it makes me feel so clean. And then it gives me an excuse to run out and do my favorite thing, buy liquid hand soap. I love Mrs. Myers. It's phenomenal. It has flavors, geranium, lavender, and basil. I don't cook, but I have basil hand soap. My coworkers know this one. I love drinking so much coffee, I feel like I'm going to explode. But I love decaf. Who knew? Bernie Sanders. Who knew? And I love my herbal tea. And I love the interplay between the decaf, the coffee, and the herbal tea. It's the fucking Holy Trinity. And I'm Jewish. I love drinking the herbal tea at night, and then the decaf after the caffeine. It's all important. And then it's not important. I love my minutiae. I love my denial. I love facing my fear. And I love feeling my grief. Because you see, I have a pattern. And my pattern holds me together. I have a pattern. And my pattern holds me. It holds me together. So, the mouse left. And I went back to my house. And you know, at the end of it all, I realized the mouse really wasn't that bad at all. I mean, even though I didn't want him in my apartment, I kind of miss it. Oh, the minutiae. Bring it on, the minutiae. Yes, 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 the minutiae. Oh, I love my minutiae. Everyone hold. No, I sing it better. Your minutiae. And celebrate your minutiae.
goddamn.